My life is a series of moments of sheer panic, uncontrollable manic. It's painful, but not unbearable, I suppose. You see, I'm just like any other person. I converse, I enjoy the small things in life, I appreciate music and movies and reading and learning. I love experiencing the joy of the world, the intricate beauty of it all. I am not different. I am not defined by my fears. It all began in one moment, a singular event, and I was never able to recover. I suffered from an unforeseen panic attack. It occurred while I was standing in line for lunch at school. After that instance, the panic attacks continued. I was normally in crowds of people when the attacks would happen, but then they started happening even when I was alone, and as they grew in variety, they grew in frequency. They're horrific. During an attack, my hands suddenly become sweaty, clammy. My heart begins skipping beats and racing at the speed of forceful, unrelentless lightning. My thoughts become scattered. I can't form sentences in my mind. My brain begins to overwork and my body follows in suit. My breathing, it becomes unsteady. It's shaking and pumping and I begin losing the battle to fight it. My whole being begins shivering and shaking and trembling and quivering. Then I know that I can't control it. My mind begins running and stretching to face the fact that I am losing control and that I am deathly afraid of that fact alone. I think I'm going to faint. I'm going to. I yell for help. I scream for someone to save me from this agony, this pain, and this panic. But I fear that no one will come. No one can hear me. I cannot be saved. I will not be saved. Eventually, my panic attack subsides. My hands become dry. My heartbeat regulates, and my mind takes on a sense of peace. My body becomes quiet and still. My world moves on at a steady, yet continually unpredictable pace. I never know when another attack will take over my existence, so I try to avoid places with lots of people in large, open, or enclosed spaces. In such locations, I fear that I won't be able to receive help quickly enough if I should need it. I'm not necessarily scared of the people in those places, but scared of what could happen if I have a panic attack in a place that is crowded or completely desolate. I am convinced that staying here, inside, is safe. I have everything I need. I could be harmed in the outside world, so why go out there? If I feel safe inside, why do I need the outside? The world lives on without me in it. I see the world through my television screen and my computer screen. There's so much mayhem and hurt and pain in the world. Who wouldn't want to live like me? Distanced from the reality of the world. Safe. My attacks happen daily. I have learned to go through each one, take it with stride, and ride it out until it ceases. I know how to handle it, but it often helps if someone is there with me. During an attack, I try to grab hold of something, to ground myself. Feeling the structure of something amidst my panic and floating reality helps tremendously. I try to count to 10 in between my fast breathing. I take deep, lung-expanding breaths. This helps to prevent me from hyperventilating. I don't take any anxiety medicine during my attacks, but others who suffer from my same condition do. I try to focus on the present. I try to become present. Realize that everything that is happening is just a result of my attack, and that nothing catastrophic is taking place. Focusing on reality, the present, is vital. I need to be reminded that myself and the rest of the world will be and is okay. I will be okay. I will be fine. I will survive this. The world isn't ending. I'm not dying. Someone can hear me. I will be okay. I will be okay. I will be okay. I am safe. These instances are what I fear. I fear being outside and having a panic attack. I fear being in crowded places and having a panic attack. The shame that comes along with a panic attack is unbearable. I feel disgusting, worthless, looked down upon. I hate for anyone to see me like that, in panic, in despair, in a state of helplessness. That's another reason that I don't go outside. The world is too big and too cruel to ever have sympathy for someone like me, so I stay inside, where I'm safe. I have agoraphobia with panic disorder. Agoraphobia, an extreme or irrational fear of crowded spaces or enclosed public places. Panic disorder, a psychiatric disorder in which debilitating anxiety and fear arise frequently and without reasonable cause. This is my life. These are my experiences. This is who I am. A girl who simply longs to be safe.